Hi, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out more than you guys will ever know, so thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below, as will a link to my website, as there will be a link to my website, daneharttarot.com, if you are interested in a private meditation, a private reading, or an animal healing. Now let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So I want to apologize if I sound stuffed up. I have a cold, so do bear with me. Let's see the energy that we need to be mindful of. Capricorn, angels, and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. This is the magician reverse. Now, this can be very manipulative energy, addictive energy, wanting to pull you down energy. So do be mindful of a person like that, or just even like a sense of, I'm never going to measure up type of energy coming around us. It's just really negative. The magician reversed is like wanting to pull us into darkness. So just be aware of that, not seeing our worth or having somebody tell us we're hopeless, we're worthless, we're not going to measure up, or letting that voice in our head kind of take over. So just be very, very aware that you need to surround yourself in the healing light of the universe. You need to surround yourself with positive thought, with things that make you laugh, with happiness, with joy, however that manifests in your life. Make sure that you're combating this energy, because this is just wanting to pull you down. This is just wanting to say, no, you can't. And it's like, yes, you absolutely can. And you have every right to be happy and to be successful. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. This is fairy tale reversed. So it can be that there is a delusionment around things, like people are wanting to live in a fairy tale. So just be aware of that. But there's also a need to bring back the fairy tales, to bring back the stories that enchanted us when we were little, to reconnect with that, wonderful wide-eyed energy of youth and childhood. So just be aware that we need the fairy tales back, but also not to let somebody's corruption, not to let somebody's delusions pull us down once again. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, I'm so sorry. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Okay, you're fighting too many battles. Okay, Capricorn, just be aware of that. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Yeah, okay. So this is a time here, focus on work. Right here with the King of Pentacles, we can have a tendency, King of Pentacles reversed, we can have a tendency to get in our own way. So just be aware of that. Be aware during this time, we can want to be so prosperous, we can want to be so bountiful that all of a sudden we just freeze. Like it becomes too much. The expectation exceeds, what we think we can do. So here, we have to live in the moment, in the here, and in the now. We are fighting a lot of battles. We are. Our energy is kind of all over the place. And recognizing that is going to be a huge step forward in order to be successful. It's like, okay, I need to rein me in. I need to rein me in because you cannot always be battling fools or always be battling, this idiocracy. Because I just see it as with the Five of Wands. I saw a like red cord. So this is a cord either of the heart or of the root, depending on if you're looking at qigong energy, which is red for the heart, and chakra energy, which is red for the root. So this is either at the root of us that this energy comes forward, or at the heart of us, and it depends because these are general readings. It depends on what resonates for you. But there's a battle here where I'm always on the defense. I'm always on the defense. And you've been trained to always be on the defense because of the battle of fools. This is foolish energy. This is energy of people who, like, things have just gotten out of hand. And they're childish energy, manipulative energy, foolish energy, corruptive energy. Okay, just be aware of that. That's trying to pull you down. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is prosperity and success, standing in the here and the now. Not in the future, not in the past. Both of those don't exist, right? The past is done with. It's only a memory. The future is completely unknown. But the Nine of Pentacles is saying, stand right here, right now, in your prosperity, in your success, and in your bounty, and let yourself move forward in greatness. Because if you do, my gosh, Capricorn, you can like wipe the floor with everybody and everything because you'll be so successful. You'll be so prosperous. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's moving forward in your bounty. It's moving forward in your abundance. And it's knowing that, yes, there's a lot of hard work to come. There always will be. But right now, you're killing it. You really are. You're achieving, you're succeeding, you're moving forward, you're doing a great job. Unfortunately, we don't see it. Unfortunately, here with the King of Pentacles reverse, we have a tendency to get in our own way. And we can, again, have so much on our plate that we want to achieve. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a lady in finery standing in a vineyard, right, with all the pentacles hanging, and it's like, okay, you have to then collect those grapes. That's those grapes. The harvest has come in. The harvest has been bountiful, but now it's time to collect on that bounty, and that's what's seeming just like insurmountable. You know what you have to do. You know what needs to be done, but it's like, okay, now I have to do it. And with the King of Pentacles reversed, we can get in our own way. We can say, well, I need to achieve this. And because this, whatever this is, it can be a certain sum of money. It could be certain things that we need to move forward in. It could be, I need to be successful in this chaos first here, which is, propelled by other people's foolishness first. Excuse me, before I can be successful in myself. So just be mindful about this, that there's something here that's holding us back. And it can be someone, it can be a situation that's holding us back. But we are meant to be in prosperity, in success, and in bounty. In the upright position, we can see all things interconnected. We can make a map and a plan and have things all laid out, and it can just be brilliant. And that's the energy that we're going to get to by the end of this time period. But during this time period, we have to be very mindful that we can trip ourselves up, that we can be our own worst enemy, okay? But because we're dealing with this pettiness, this chaos that is pulling our attention in different directions. And again, this can be a person, this can be a situation, this can be, this can be a lot of things, but it's pettiness, it's shallow, it's ego for ego's sake, it's argument because, I want to win type of energy. I'm going to win and I need to be the winner. It's childish energy. And spirit's like, okay, let us not be bogged down by the negativity of others' spirits. And yet it's so easy to be. So just be aware of this. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're prosperous and you're successful. The Eight of Pentacles is you're putting in the hard work. You are more than willing to put in the hard work and you will get a payoff because of this. But we need to have our energy in the right place and not be pulled down by fighting. It's petty fighting here that can be our downfall for this time or can just be distracting. So just be aware of this. With the Eight of Pentacles, hardworking, dedicated, we can be a little bit too into our work, if anything, so just be aware of that. We might work too hard, too much, but we're really creating something beautiful, sustainable, prosperous for us that leads us to the next level in a very real way. It's like we're honing our craft. If we don't get bogged down by the pettiness of others, we are honing our craft in a way that will make us super successful. We just also need to not be in our own way. Our subconscious spirit message is the Ten of Swords reversed. Lies are being released. You are going to see things just falling, just like lies falling away, certain ideas falling away, certain things. And it's like, oh my gosh, now I get to rise. But we can also feel a little bit subconsciously like we're free falling. We don't know where these words, these ideas, these actions are going to take us. So just be aware of that. Our subconscious, I do see it working out very, very well, right? It's a release. It's like it's falling and you fall upwards, right? You fall and you land on your feet. But here it's like everything, all the negativity, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment, the stabs in the backs, the betrayals, they're being released. And you're going to see yourself rising, but you're going to see yourself free falling first before you rise. So it can feel, I just, what I'm seeing here and what I'm feeling is, when you're dreaming and you dream that you're falling and then you fall like into your body and you wake up, that's the energy that's here. Just to be mindful of it. Our subconscious energy from that spirit wants us to be aware of is mystical, reversed. We are not embracing the mystical. We are more like in the everyday, in the right here, right now, everyday reality of it all, this earthly plane reality, the practical reality of it. And spirit's like, hey, connect with the mystical. Just like we need to connect with our fairy tales, not with delusionment, but with our fairy tales, with inspiration, with a bit of whimsy. We also need to connect with the mystical, and that needs to move us forward because we're kind of out of harmony with the mystical. And it makes perfect sense since we've been going through so many battles. And it brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, and that's the Ace of Cups reversed. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Take it. We're going to have a hard time taking it during this time. Why? Because we're not trusting our hearts. For one reason or another, we're not trusting our hearts. Also, that statement, you need a gallon to fill a cup. We're not filling ourselves up. We're not filling up our gallon. We're not connecting with ourselves and what we need and what we love. This is a time where we need to connect with our hearts. We need to say, okay, emotionally, where am I at? Emotionally, what do I need? And either do a meditation, do meditation, do qigong to fill up that cup, because it's going to be so important and so sacred for you. And right now we're kind of letting the emotional side of things flounder a bit because again, we're overwhelmed. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.